stick on and have fun. It's a one-man show and entirely free. I do it every single week except some. I'm waiting to go, it's all live and online, so you should stick around and say hello. Are you feeling creative? Cause now's the time. Welcome to the Most Week Show.
I am not me. I am Art. And I am welcoming you to the Most Week Show. It is currently 12:06 p.m. on the 4th of April, 2021, and you are here with me right now. And I thank you for that. I thank you for being here, and I thank you for being you. If we were allowed to be together physically, I would show my appreciation physically with a hug, with a kiss, or by forcing you to touch my scars, Jesus style. As 'tis, the best I can do is raise a glass to you, and you can raise a glass to me as well. If you like, certainly nobody's going to stop you. We like to start this show with a toast. With a little raising of the glasses, because it brings everybody together. Yeah, brings everybody together as one singular unit of creative funk before the show begins proper. So, here goes. To John, who wrote the Gospel. Matthew, Mark and Luke all kind of keep to the party line with their description of what happened over Easter, but John had the courage to stand up and go, nah, babe, that's not how it happened. That takes a lot of heart, you guys. Like being the person to stand up in a group and say, actually, I think a lot of Martin Scorsese's films are a bit long and glorify people who are generally pretty mean to each other. That's bravery. And that's John. To John, cheers. Hello, weaklings. Who have we got? Juice and TB? Is this it? Is this the whole clan? I mean, I was assuming that we'd... there we go. Killer, Nana Hobbob. Just keeping us in suspenders. And I respect that. Hello, guys. Happy Easter to you all. Absolutely happy Easter to you all. Thank you, TB. Cheers to Nana. Cheers to Juice. Cheers to Killer. Cheers to Definitely. Audio is a little distorted today. He is overdriven. Oh, really? Well, I'm trying this microphone. Is that a little bit better if I don't... Or is it just too loud? Maybe I'll just bring it down a little touch. Bring it down a touch. Is that better? Mic is quite hot. It's caliente, but also in a bad way. You're saying that's a shame. That's better. Here we go. Such a good microphone. I don't even need to be right next to it. That's how good it is. Wonderful. Guys, can you believe it's been a whole year since the last Easter special? The last Easter special was a year ago. And how lucky, I think, Emma Acton, hello to you. I think how lucky we are that for 2 years in a row now, Easter Sunday has fallen on a Most Week Show Sunday. Although actually, now that I think about it, that does actually, that does make sense. Anyway, once again, it is Easter Sunday, the day where we celebrate God coming back to life by eating lots and lots of chocolate. I've got some Cadbury's mini eggs here. I have begun my chocolate consumption of the day already. A little digital show of hands to anyone and everyone who is starting or who did start their day with chocolate. Let's hear it. There's no need to be ashamed here, guys. This is what God wants. Yeah? That is art. Thank you very much, Killer. Appreciate that. Every jump gets you closer to eternity. Yes. I will say, though, that I am glad that this is a once-a-year thing. TB Douglas, no chocolate for me yet, but you have inspired me. Nana Hobbob, not yet, but is on my to-do list. Please do it, guys. Please just do it. Yeah? Emma Acton, it's 5 p.m. in the UK. Of course we've started on the chocks. Of course! Absurd to think of anything else. Why wouldn't you have done? Juice Doter, more of a jelly bean fan myself. Do you know what? The great thing about God, the great thing about Easter, is that you can find your way to him through any confectionery you choose. You want to go jelly beans? Absolutely. You want to take Haribo You want to take gold bears as a route to the infinite? Absolutely, you go right ahead. If you're Middle Eastern or Greek Cypriot and you want to go for some baklava, that is your choice. And there is nothing less holy about that than just having a lovely big chocolate egg, okay? So really, really, again, be creative. That's what this show is all about. Inspiring creativity, okay? And obviously the benefit of the jelly beans over the chocolate is chocolate for breakfast. Quite a rich breakfast, isn't it? It's good that it's only once a year. It's quite a rich breakfast. How rich is it? Oh, yeah, that's a great question. I'd probably say as rich as family simile. Family simile. What will the answer be? As rich as what? Absolutely, guys. It's family simile time. Use your imaginospheres to think of something creative to finish off this simile. As rich as. This segment is about pushing forward the boundaries of language. So really engage your imaginospheres to think of something unique. Yeah? Unique. That's what we're looking for here. As rich as what? Is it as rich as sticky toffee pudding with dark chocolate sauce? Is it as rich as Morgan Freeman's voice when he sits in a massage chair? Or is it as rich as Richie Rich paying for a birthday concert from Lionel Richie? I don't want to do your work for you, but really get creative here, guys. And at the end of the show, I'm going to pick a winner. And if that's you, your name's going to go on the ticker below for the next show. It was Gamer Hall last episode. Gamer Hall last episode. With As Fancy as Pusheen, with a top hat, moustache, and a monocle, riding a unicorn. A great simile. A cover-all simile. As we discussed last week, the cleverness of Gamer inserting Pusheen, which I now know to be a cartoon cat, cleverly arbitrary by Gamer, who knew that literally anyone or anything with a monocle, a moustache, and a top hat atop a unicorn becomes fancy. Phil Mitchell from EastEnders, fancy. Flo from the Progressive adverts, fancy. A plush toy of Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fancy. Or even, to keep it Eastery, our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. If I may speculate for a second, had he arrived on the scene wearing a monocle and a top hat and astride a beautiful, majestic unicorn, maybe there'd be less global speculation about which God is the real God. Maybe. People in China, people in India, people in the Middle East would look at him and think, wow, look at that, guys. I guess we were wrong. Anyway, get those similes in the chat, and it could be you on the ticker for next show. Let's get back to main. And let's update the ticker below as rich as. Beautiful. What have we got? Killer Kilch, your girl is already in a chocolate coma. That's fair enough. Ooh, look at these. Some crosses there, keeping it holy, but they kind of look like they were made from Cadbury fingers, which keeps it chocolatey. That's a wonderful emote work there. Who was that? Nano Hobber. Thank you so much, sir. Nano Hobber, pretty routinely start my day with chocolate. That's how holy I am. Jesus Christi. What a guy there. What a guy. Gosh, I really do have a little itch right. Yeah, got it. That's fine. Praise be. Absolutely killer. Praise be to Nana. So I hope all your Easter weekends are going well. Obviously, the UK weaklings are having a slightly better time in general, due to them having Friday off as a public holiday. So the US weakling contingent should probably feel free to let their jealousy really explode there. Really explode. And if you want to push it even further, they get tomorrow off as well, guys. They get tomorrow off as well, because the UK government cares about Easter, yeah? They care about Easter, about the holiness of it. And they say, it's so holy, have a couple of days off. Doesn't that just make you angry? US weaklings. Doesn't that just make you angry on this Easter weekend? And also, they have big Easter eggs to eat, like 4 or 5 inches tall. You don't, do you? No. Gosh. It would seem as though the US weaklings might need to calm down. Might need to calm down a touch. But don't worry, guys. I got just the thing for you.
You wrote down some words, and I'll never forget them. I love them all, even if I don't get them.
Acolyte Poetry Corner, guys. Acolyte Poetry Corner, which means, of course, let's get a bit of music going, shall we? That's maybe a little bit loud. Let's go back there. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. It's that time again where we open up the doors to this wonderful little poetry cafe known as Acolyte Poetry Corner, where we read some poetry that can only be described as biddly-doo, diddly-didda-bow, rabba-day. I'm going to bring this a little closer, because then I can talk real slow and real quiet, but it still picks it up. This week the prompt word was Easter, all about Easter, and a trio of wonderful poets wanted to share their words with us. So let's get to it, shall we, guys? Let's get to it. Who have we got first? Oh, Nana Hobbob, Mr. Holy, Mr. Easter, Holy Breakfast himself. Let's see what we've got here. Maybe let's pop down a little bit. Maybe let's pop this down a little bit. The reason for the season. The month of March is full of temptation. Too many Easter chocolates to count. I can hardly stand the anticipation of getting them at a steep discount. The day after the Easter, I will begin my spree. Reese's chocolate peanut butter eggs. Buy one, get one free. Oh, lovely stuff there, Nana. Lovely stuff there. Beautiful rhyme scheme. Beautiful kind of imagery used there. Begin my spree. That's wonderful. That's lovely, lovely stuff. What I also love is that there is great art here. Great art in this poem. This highlights it. To saving money, guys. Saving money is one of the most palpable arts there is. Turn this down again, just a touch. Saving money, that feeling, that lovely feeling when you save a bit of money, it just envelops me, just waves and waves of pleasure. And it's that kind of pleasure that I imagine Nana is going to be feeling in just a couple of days. Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Nana, for your words. Yeah. Who have we got next? Gamer Hall. Ooh, Gamer Hall. Let's see what Gamer's got for us. Let's get nice and close. Poem entitled simply Easter. Easter, a time to celebrate that springtime is here. Eating lots of chocolate to show your spring cheer. And also hoping that this will be a better year. And honestly, 2020 was pretty trash. But 2021 being a better year upon which I will not bet cash. How did this poem get onto the subject of 2020? It's supposed to be a light-hearted poem with rhymes aplenty. I'm running out of rhyming words. Someone please help me. I'm just going to write a bit about Jesus, the dog, as I have run out of things to talk about. Shoves in the random word cog. Wait, I just started talking about a cog. That doesn't really make me a gog. That probably doesn't make sense. I feel like this poem has got away from me. Hence, yeet eats a chocolate feet. As I thought I should probably bring it back to Easter a bit. Never mind. I quit. And now, that's a wonderful poem in and of itself. But Gamer has blessed us with some author's notes as well. Author note number 1. Yes, eating chocolate is an integral part of Easter. No, I will not take criticism. Gamer's an artist, we know this already. Author's note written after I finished the poem. This may be the worst poem I've ever created. This was so chaotic. You did say that it didn't have to be good, I'm pretty sure. I said nothing of the thing. Nothing of the sort. I would never advocate for writing bad poetry. Luckily, I think it was good poetry, so you kind of got away with it there. Yet another author's note. I thought I had finished the poem, but I was wrong. I have no regrets. So not a regretful poem for Gamer. Metafiction is a very powerful tool. I think we can all agree. What Gamer is showing us here, that is even now, 3 months into 2021, the unpleasant aftertaste of last year still persists and kind of stains everything else. So, yeah, I really like that one. Thank you. And Gamer's here. How wonderful. Gamer's here. Uncle Town's here. People rocking up. Oh, who's... Uncle Town changing the bulb colour to red. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We get towards the end of the... Let's head back there. There we go. Let's see what we've got. Colour mode. No, there we go. There's a bit of red for you. Thank you, Uncle Town. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you, Gamer Hole, for your words. Traditional Easter red. Thank you, Nana. Yeah. I assume that was the thought behind it. Finally, Killiculch. What have you got for us, Killer? What indeed? A weekend in 3 acts. The truth about crucifixion. Act 1, Friday. Jay died. Jay was crucified. Act 2, Saturday. The world had sinned. Jay woke up and sighed. Act 3, Sunday. Jay went to heaven and met a bunny called Evan. That's why we eat bunnies all the way from heaven. Outstanding, Killer. Outstanding stuff. 3-act structure. It's classic. It works. Referring to Jesus just as Jay shows a familiarity that I really like, because we know Jesus through Easter. That's really good. And a hop-up, incredible. And we also get an author's note of sorts from Killer. It says, edited and factually corrected by a real-life Christian. The religious version, not the name. And so what I like about that is that it becomes a historical document. I wasn't aware of Evan, the bunny, in heaven. But then, maybe a Christian who has studied the scriptures a little bit more than I does know about that kind of thing and is able to shed a little light on it that I didn't have. So we've all learned things here. It's thanks to Evan, and I suppose in some ways Jay, that we're able to enjoy the chocolate. If you want to get your art accurate, it should be accurate, yeah? My art isn't often accurate. That's largely down to my busy schedule, and it's easy enough to say that it's symbolic or metaphorical, and then, nobody can say boo. I do like this cross, this kind of Cadbury chocolate finger cross. That's good. Nana Hobob, scholarly, enlightening, and it's got a beat that you can dance to. Couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, I could, and I think I did, arguably, but still, thank you. Thank you for your words, poets. Big round of applause, or snapping of the fingers, rather, as this is a poetry club after all. What a dynamic round of APC. If you want to get involved with the next Acolyte Poetry Corner, you can and you should, and by God you must. All you need to do is write a poem, any poem, based on the word tree. That's right. It's into springtime. Trees are coming back into fashion. Whatever that is, I don't know, but I appreciate it and it all adds to the atmosphere. Interpret the prompt word as creatively as you like. Write me some poetry and email it to me. I am not me, I am art at gmail.com. Be part of this way cool corner. Thank you very much for the music. Let's head back to Maine. Let's head back to Maine. God, Cadbury's mini eggs are so flipping good. It almost makes me angry that they're so good. Why can't everything be as good? If they've managed to get things as good as that, why can't everything be as good as that? Wonderful. Maple Panda, sorry I'm late. We were doing an Easter egg hunt in the sunshine. Do not apologize for doing an Easter egg hunt. It's absolutely fantastic that you have been able to make it to see us. It wasn't the same without you, because now we've hit 10 viewers, which is generally kind of if we can hit 10, oh, it's wonderful. It just allows me to enjoy the upcoming week. If I don't hit 10, it's pretty rough. It can get pretty rough, I'll be honest. Maple Panda, whoops, I missed Gamer Hall's poem. Was it good? It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Quite an adventure, and it continues. It's boiling here in the UK. You're at 11. I don't know what you're at 11 means, but I know that it's if it's boiling in the UK, then that's that's lovely. Lovely to get a nice warm Easter. Lovely to get a nice warm Easter. Okay, I want to take you back in time here, guys. I want to take you back in time. Back to around Christmas. After, you're at 11. Oh, 11 views. Oh, that's even better. That's one better, in fact. Thank you. I want to take you back to Season 2, Episode 9 of the Most Week Show. Our 2020 retrospective. I replayed a segment from the Easter Special 2020 that I had enjoyed very, very much to show off my new fancy I Am Smart quiz show host jacket. Now, after that episode, I received an email from a woman that I won't name because I don't want to drag her name through the muck, but basically, this woman stated that the segment that we did was upsetting, offensive, and blasphemous. Now, I don't think it was. I disagree to the fullest extent of the law. And so right then and there, this is like very tail end of December, very tail end of the year, I told myself that when it came to the Easter Special 2021, we'd be doing that segment again. And I'd jazz it up and I'd give it some opening titles and I'd do the whole thing. Now, it wasn't spite that drove this decision. It wasn't spite. I want to be clear on that. But I can't actually remember what it was if it wasn't spite. You know, it was a few months ago. A lot has happened since then. I remember thinking that there was a reason for it. There was a reason to do this that wasn't spiteful. But I can't think of... it's so annoying because I remember thinking, no, it's not spite. It's... and I just can't think of what that... I almost had it then. It was... what was it? Spite! No.
Does it relate to the Son of God, or does it relate to the world's best dog? We know that they both were sent here to please us, so let's play a round of Jesus or Jesus.
Jesus or Jesus, guys. It's your favorite of mine, or, you know, at the very least, just mine, and that's the main thing. It is Jesus or Jesus. For the uninitiated, I will give you 5 statements that are going to be on the right here. Some will describe my son Jesus, some will describe the King of Kings, Jesus, and some will describe both of them. You just got to simply write in the chat, God, dog, or both. Just 3 words, always the same, 3 options, always the same. God, dog, or both. It's just a bit of fun, and not blasphemous at all. She was saying basically, and I won't name her because that would be gauche, but she was basically saying that it was disrespectful to compare Jesus Christ to a dog. Now, obviously, she doesn't realize how incredible Jesus is, or Jesus is. He is the best dog in the world. So there's that. And also, my love for him equals, on most days, my love for Jesus. And how the heck can that be disrespectful? Okay? Now, if I was comparing Jesus to Scrappy Doo, say, another dog, then fair enough. He's cocky, he's aggressive, he often gets his chums into scrapes. But Jesus is a superstar. And I won't hear other, he is barking now. He's noticing that he is. Jesus, you okay, buddy? You okay? He's fine. He's fine. He's upset that she was saying that it was disrespectful, because it's obviously not disrespectful. So, anyway, if you're watching, Susan... Damn it. If you're watching, this is for you, and this is to prove that it is not disrespectful. Let's play Jesus or Jesus. Statement number 1. Eats bird poo. Eats bird poo. Is it God, dog, or both? God, dog, or both? Eats bird poo. Excuse me. Dog, pooch, dog, dog, dog. Okay, yeah. That was a fairly straightforward one. It's obviously Jesus. Congratulations. That's good. What are you going to do for Jesus there? That's going to be tough. Statement number 2. Loves eating fish. Loves eating fish. What have we got? God or dog or both? Or God or dog or both? Maybe we should have some music for this. Yeah. Oh, Cadbury's fingers crossed. Dog, both. God, both? Absolutely, it is both. We know that Jesus, because he gave everybody loaves of fish, and, whilst he is God and very selfless, he wouldn't have done it if he didn't enjoy it, If I was God, I wouldn't give loads of people, liver and onions. That's not going to make me happy, yeah? So he likes the fish, and Jesus, my God, give him some fish, and he'll go nuts for it. He'll go absolutely nuts for it. So good job, guys. Next statement. Has 12 friends. 12 friends? 12 friends. Has 12 friends. Okay. Who has 12 friends? Definitely says God. TB goes with God. Juice goes with the Illuminati. Fair enough. Uncle Town goes with God. Nana's going with both. Game of Holes going with God. Killer's going with God. It's Jesus. It's Jesus. He has the 12 friends. He says, do you know what? I don't really need that many more friends. I mean, he's got acquaintances, sure. He's got acquaintances outside of that. But, he's got the 12 friends. Jesus, not a big friend guy. Big friends with me. Likes cameraman George. Beyond that, little bit skittish with people. Little bit, can get a bit confrontational, which is a real shame. So that was Jesus. What do we got next? Looks scruffy. Juice Dota. Oh, that's the all-seeing eye of God. That makes sense. It's the all-seeing eye of God. Killer Kilch, according to my Christian source, it's 11. One betrayed him. Okay. That's fair enough. But then he's also kind of friends with Mary, wasn't he? So maybe we'll drop her in there as well. That rounds out the dozen, doesn't it? Makes it a bit more bit cleaner. Both. God, both. A lot of people going for both. Yeah, it's both. They're both pretty scruffy. Jesus hasn't had a groom since we've been in New York, so he is about as Killer Kilch friends. It's his mum. Some people are friends with their mums, okay? Killer. Some people are friends with their mums, and to criticize those people, I think, would be an unfair thing to do. So Jesus is looking pretty shaggy, and Jesus, say what you will about him, he's a lovely guy. King of Kings, Son of God, all of that good stuff. But, you know, ultimately, the standard of barbering in biblical times, not great. So he's got this. It's a bit scruffy. Might not be let into a club. Let's say that. Judas Dota, I mean, he betrayed him, but he's so cool that he still considers Judas a bro. I'm willing to take that explanation as well. In the way that we, you know, sometimes your friends kind of razz you a little bit, but it's like, do you know what, dude? We're still bros. Just really don't betray me again, dude. Come on. Uncle Town redeemed ad time. We're going to finish this round and then we're going to do some ad time. It's going to be great. And this is the last one. This might be the last one, I think. We'll sleep for 12 hours a day. Sleep for 12 hours a day. Definitely says doggo. Killer goes for dog. Emma Action goes for both. Uncle Town, dog. Juice Dota both. TB goes dog. Nano Hobbit. Okay, so split between dog and both. It's interesting. It's actually Jesus. Too much to do. Which is why I think, if I can editorialize for a second, when he dies on Friday, he could come back to life on the Saturday, but just like have a bit of a rest, because, you know, it's the end of his life. He has, you know, the old adage, you can sleep when you're dead. He did. And then he woke up on Sunday feeling much better. So there we go. Just a nice round of Jesus or Jesus. Nano Hobop, I thought you would need plenty of sleep to charge up all those miracles. That's a good theory. But yeah, he's a pretty active dude. You know, slim, wiry, and that's, you know, he's got a real can-do attitude. Jesus, that's the thing you say about him. Uncle Town, Jesus is a good guy and Jesus is a good dog. I mean, you summon it all up there, Uncle Town, and I really appreciate that. If that's your takeaway from this game, it's a game well played. Emma Acton still clearly using PG Twitch as the Easter guy's name is blank. Wow. That's crazy. That's really strange. And this week I went onto Streamlabs, which is the little program or bot or whatever that controls my chat. And I had to go through all of the it was on like the basic thing of like, oh, do you just want to, you know, bleep out the most usual words? And so I took it off that, and so then I had to input all the specific swear words that I wanted bleeped out, which was a pretty galling experience, I'm sure you can imagine. And I did not put Jesus in there, so I think that's on you, Emma. I think that's on you. You going for the more kind of wholesome thing, and that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I imagine for a game like this that is specifically around, there's only 3 words in it, and 2 of them are blanked out. That's got to make it tricky. That's got to be tricky. Juice Dota not blasphemous at all. Well done. Thanks, dude. Thanks. That's it. What a wonderful game, and we will enjoy playing that at some point in the future on another Jesus-centric episode. Every episode's Jesus-centric, but that one's going to be Jesus-centric. So we did redeem some ad time. So if you haven't subscribed, this is the part that you think, yeah, we really should subscribe. 1 minute left. There we go. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, subscribers. How you doing, guys? This is just it's just like a little clubhouse, isn't it? It's a little clubhouse. Should we have some of that? Let's have some of that music back. Let's have So yeah, still at just over 30 seconds. Left of this wonderful personal time. I want to say a big thank you to you again, subscribers, for parting with your hard-earned money, or for parting with some of Jeff Bezos's hard-earned money. I really do appreciate it. I haven't quite got to the $100 threshold yet, where Twitch will actually give me any of the money, but hopefully it's really, hopefully it's very close. Hopefully it's very close. 8 seconds remaining. Oh, so we've got, as if, do we get the same ads? I'm not sure. Probably don't. Haiku for Haiku's Day. And so then I said to him, ultimately, if you want to get to the kids, you've got to go through me. And, he backed down. Is anyone not subscribed by this point? That's blasphemous. Well, people can choose to do what they want with their money, killer. People can choose to do what they want. And we have to respect that. We have to respect that. Uber Eats popped up. And now I don't want to cook. Oh, don't cook. Uber Eats, it's fine. It's fine. It's giving people a little bit of money, yeah? You need that money. Incredibly brave and noble of you. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Juice. Thank you, TB. Thank you, definitely. Killer Kilch, tough guy. That's me, guys. Tough as anything. I think I don't have to watch because I've gifted a sub before. Well, you deserve to not watch, Uncle, if you've gifted a sub. That's a lovely thing for you to do. We've got a haiku for Haiku's Day. Who is that? Nana Hobob. Birds. Sure. You're going to get one on Tuesday. Nana Hobob. Birds. Haiku. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. What have we got? What have we got? Now, okay. Yes. Oh! Juice Dota! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! Gifted 5 subscriptions. That's very, very generous of you, Juice. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. What a wonderful... It's just going to keep going, I think. Cameraman George now subscribed. Thanks to Juice. Everybody say thank you to Juice. Everybody say well done to Juice in the chat, please, because that's... We're going to do more. Yeah, there's more. Oh. I'm a little bit... Oh. I'm going to need a... There we go. There we go, definitely. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Congrats to Daniel Swan. Yeah. Hasn't done anything. Hasn't done anything. We should get a custom gifted sub video. Oh, as in like the little... Yeah, I need to sort that out. Some kind of fancier thing for that. Because gifting a sub is just... Or like a specific video for Juice. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to make a video for you, Juice, I'll make a video for you. You just gifted 5 subs. That's absolutely worth it. Just say what you want me to make a video of, and I'll make a video of it. That's how it works. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's get back on track. We've got a lot to get through and not a lot of time. Easter is a fun occasion, guys, but the story of Easter is a little bit harrowing, yeah? Jesus got killed on Friday, came back to life on Sunday, said hi to a few people, then went to heaven. Now, if I was alive at the time, I would have a few questions for him, yeah? I mean, if you're coming back to life, why just show yourself to a few people if you're just going straight back to heaven? I understand seeing your friends again, say a proper goodbye. I'm sure they appreciated that. But, like, there are a few other randoms that he showed himself to, like, oh, what do you think about Jesus dying? And they were like, oh my God, it's the friggin' worst, man. It's so terrible. It's the worst Friday ever. And he's like, oh, but it's me. And they're like, oh my God, Jesus, thank you so much. So he did that to a couple of people. I think it makes a lot more sense in that instance to have a big return. Yeah, a more dramatic return. Luckily, using the power of creativity, I can make that happen. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this fictitious dramatization. I have to say fictitious because otherwise the Susans of the world will get, it's a fiction. It's from my own imaginosphere, okay, of the return of Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a world premiere.
I, Notme, shall be portraying in one form or another all parts in this particular dramatization. When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Jesus's publicist. When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Jesus Christ, obviously.
There are also several reporters in this particular dramatization, all of which are performed by myself, but I ran out of time trying to find costumes for all of them, so in the end, I just drew them. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Thank you very much for waiting. Thank you very much for being so patient. My name is Waylon Sanders, and I'm working with Mr. Christ to make sure that his message is being heard and heard correctly and not distorted in any way. Obviously, there's been a huge amount of speculation over the last few days. The most important thing that we can all do, and I'm including you in that, Justin, the most important thing that we can all do is listen. Listen to the words of the man himself. He has a prepared statement that he has written, that he will be reading, and then he will be answering some questions. I'm going to repeat that for you. He will be answering some questions. All right, so without further ado, may I introduce the man of all of the hours, the King of Kings, your God and mine. It's Mr. Jesus H. Christ. Thank you very much. Hey, guys. Hey, how you doing? Wow. How are we? I'd like to echo what Waylon said. Just say huge thank you to you for being here, for being so patient. I know it's been a heavy couple of days, so I really just wanted to take the time to speak to all of you in an official capacity. I wrote a statement. I'll stick to the statement. Okay. Hello, world. My name is Jesus Christ, and as you can see, reports of my death have been exaggerated. It's a good line. I don't want to dwell on the events of Friday, which I have heard some people referring to as Good Friday, which I don't know whether I'm being too sensitive with it. It just seems unfair based on what happened on Friday.
Just go back to the statement.
No, absolutely, yeah, statement. But I feel like some kind of official recap would be useful to clarify the timeline. This Friday just gone, I proclaimed myself to be God. Because of this, the police, led by Judas Iscariot, is he in? No. Brutalized me and nailed me to a cross until I died. Good Friday. They murdered me, and then Joseph of Arimathea put me into a tomb. I know that Joseph isn't here today, but I want to give a big shout out to Joey. Absolute sweetheart, real mensch. Yeah, thank you so much. You're my brother, Joe, and I really do appreciate that. Really lovely guy. Now, I want you all to know I bear no ill will toward Judas or the police, turn the other cheek. They were merely carrying out their orders as they saw fit, and the raising of golden idols and false gods is a serious crime. Real serious. Their only crime was not believing me when I said I was God. And you obviously can't hear it now I pronounce it, but that's God with a big G. Okay, God with a big G. And now that I say it out loud, if Big G were to, gain any momentum as a nickname for me, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. On Saturday, I remained in the cave, bit of me time, and then this morning, Sunday, I came back to life, moved the boulder at the entrance to the tomb on my own. You probably wouldn't think it to look at. I don't have showy muscles. I have efficient muscles that work, and a great deal of tendon strength. I think a lot of it's down to the tendon. Yep. I visited my boys. Shout out to the apostles. Shout out to my boy. 12 plus 1 equals fun. That's an inside joke. And now I speak to you with a message. There is a new sheriff in town, and there is a new sheriff in town, and his name is Sheriff Jesus. I got a sheriff's badge, and I was going to put it on, and now I say it, I can see exactly where it is. I left it on the side in the kitchenette. That's really annoying, but you'll have to imagine it. Imagine I'm wearing a sheriff's badge. Sheriff Jesus. I am the lion, I am the lamb, I am the law, and I don't take kindly to being doubted. Hear that, Tommy? Sorry, I'm busting his chops. We're still good pals. Yeah, are there any questions?
Yes, Terry Roth, Galilee's son. Why come back? What's your angle?
Great question, Terry. To prove that I'm God, well, twofold. Firstly, I died for your sins. You're welcome. Secondly, the fact that I was dead and I'm now not dead is proof that I'm God.
Hi, Antoine Thaber, Golgotha Herald. Can you prove that you were dead?
So speaks somebody who didn't see me on Friday. Did you not? I got absolutely mullered. I looked like a jam donut. So, like, definitely dead. Like, absolutely, don't let the kids watch this. Dead. Like, all the way dead. Okay?
Should you have stayed away for longer to build up the suspense? Surely either don't die at all or stay dead for a week or something.
You've asked your question, Antoine. Okay, is there anyone else?
Hello, Helena Worth Sims, Jerusalem Times. Are you planning on taking a leadership role in the town, or the country, or the planet moving forward?
No official leadership roles. I'm not good with paperwork. In fact, I'm leaving. I'm heading off to heaven. Pretty much soon as this is over. So yeah.
So what was the point of this stunt?
I think I made my point pretty well, Helena. Okay. If you don't understand it, ask somebody else who did, because I think plenty of people understood it.
Justin Johnson Jones, Calvary.com. You mentioned dying for our sins. What does that mean?
It means you owe me a coffee. No, I'm joking, but seriously, it's a really good opportunity for you. Previously, heaven has been pretty quiet, in all honesty. Now that I've died for you and in all of your sins, now when you die, you'll get to go to heaven. And then it's just going to be a real party up there. It's going to be you guys, it's going to be me, it's going to be all of your friends, all of your family.
Even family we don't like or get along with?
Yeah, everyone. If they're good enough to get into heaven, they will be there. I mean, it's a pretty big place. You'll be able to avoid them if you want. But yeah, I mean, there's a few other rules of how to get into heaven, but I should have mentioned this earlier. We're going to be doing an update to the Bible. I say update, it's pretty much like a whole nother Bible on top of the Bible that you already know and love. So the one that you have already read and, big fans of, that's going to be called the Old Testament. Then we're going to be writing a whole new section called the New Testament, and both of the books together, the Bible. It's going to be absolutely great.
Does that mean we need to buy the Bible again?
Yes. But it's real good value for money. You get all of the good stuff that you know and love, and then a whole load of new stuff that you will also love. So it's going to be it's really going to be flying off the shelf. So, I think you're really going to enjoy it.
And what if we're not good enough to get into heaven? Where do we go when we die then?
Then you'll be going to hell.
What's hell?
Right. Yeah, you don't know what hell is, do you? Hell. Basically, a world of fire and burning and pain, suffering, damnation, where you just kind of get tortured by demons.
And how long would we have to spend there?
How long do you stay in hell? Oh, I think it's like forever, for all time. I think pretty much that.
Yeah. Sorry, forever?
Forever. Yeah. Yes.
Once we're in hell, can we earn our way into heaven? Jesus?
No. There is no rehab or reward for good behavior in hell. It's kind of a one-way ticket kind of deal.
That seems unfair to sentence someone to eternity in agony based on 45 years on Earth.
Guys, I think you're missing the big picture here, okay? Just whilst you're on Earth, you worship me, you adore me, then you just go straight to heaven. You never even need to worry about hell, okay? You're wasting the time thinking about it. It's easy to avoid, okay? Can we just get back on track here? This isn't going at all how I thought it might, okay? Just remember the key points from this. I died for your sins. Sheriff Jesus. Big G. I moved the boulder on my own. Okay, everybody, I think that's time up. I think Mr. Christ has to be leaving now.
If we're leaving now, will you ever come back?
Absolutely, dude. Second coming, baby.
When will that be?
Pardon? Okay. Thank you very much all for staying and waiting for all your questions. I would like to remind you that even though he won't be here on Earth, you can still keep in touch with all of his thoughts on love, life, and the perfect matzo on Jesus' podcast, My Life and Other Stories. What? There we go. Using the power of creativity, I'm able to create a what if, and then just let it play and see how it all turns out. Nano Hobob, an instant classic. Thank you guys. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Took me a long time. I'm quite a slow drawer, so might have been curious as to why one of the reporters had an apple instead of a head. I had already drawn the apple and thought that it was a really good apple, and I just thought, it's a shame to not use that apple. Justo to need more Notme American accents. Brilliant. Thank you. Waylon Sanders is he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He's not necessarily an angel all of the time, much like a raccoon. Thank you, Emma. But his heart's in the right place. His heart's in the right place. Does do a decent amount for charity. Not a lot for charity, but a decent amount for charity. Lovely. What else have we got next? Oh, of course. My goodness.
Art bet. To challenge yourself is artistic. Art bet. I'll give you options you can pick. Art bet. Take a guess, see if you won. Art bet. It's not for money, just for fun. Art bet.
Art bet, baby. It's that time of the week. Oh, no, that shouldn't be on. That's kind of spoiling things. What's that? Oh, no. It's all right, guys. It's all right. We're all having fun. We're all having just a great time. There we go. There we are. So, it's time for another fantastic, I imagine it will be, fantastic art bet. What do you have for us this time? Not me, you praline truffle Easter egg of a man.
Thanks, Notme. Today's art challenge will be undertaken by you, the weaklings. Yeah, that's right, it's a live one. Prepare yourselves. Now, the fact that Jesus was able to come back to life when he was just God the man and not God the God is pretty inspiring, I think. He was just a regular dude, and he was able to cheat death. How did he do that? Well, firstly, even when he's God the man, he's still, kind of God the God, water into wine. He's still got certain powers and abilities. But I think that the spirit of Easter flowed through him and allowed him to do certain incredible things. That's my hypothesis. And we're going to test that hypothesis right now. Because if Jesus can come back from the dead, what can we, people who aren't even dead, do? What indeed? The concept of extrasensory perception, the ability to read somebody's mind, has been around for as long as men have wanted to know just what the heck women were thinking, i.e. always. Normally, very, very tricky, something that ordinary people like you and I couldn't do. But it is Easter weekend, guys. It is the most magical weekend of the year, potentially. I've got some cage-free plus eggs here from Whole Foods Market. They're large, they're brown, they're grade A. I have to pay a bit more for them, but it's what I do to be a responsible human being. Don't make a big deal of it, guys. It's just, that wasn't the point of this, to show off how ethical my eggs are. It's just, you asked. We're just going to use the coloured ones. There are some fancy coloured eggs in here. 5 of them. A red, a blue, a pink, a yellow, and a green. One of these eggs has another egg, a chocolate egg, inside of it. I know which one it is. You don't know which one it is. So there's no way for you to know which one it is unless I tell you which one it is. And I'm not going to tell you with words. Yeah, that's right. We are creating the concept of extra sensory perception.
Pun.
Because eggs. Your art challenge: pick up on my thoughts and read my mind. Your art bet: which egg is the egg in? Back to you, not me.
There we go. So it's not a simple case of guessing the colour of eggs. It's not you're diving in yellow, green, red. How would you possibly know? I haven't started transmitting my thoughts yet, guys. Please don't jump the gun on this. Otherwise, you're just going to not get the full power of it, okay? You can't make your guesses yet because you don't know everything. Things to consider. You've played this before, guys. Come on, you need to consider the things. I will transmit my thoughts to you for about 30 seconds, okay? Thing number 2. All of the eggs have something in them, okay? So if you're picking up like, oh, I picked something up about the whichever one, it must be that one. No, because I might be transmitting that there's something else in one of the other ones, okay? So only pick up on the egg one, and it's going to be one of these Cadbury's mini eggs. It's already in there, so you're not going to get me on that. Gosh, he's strict today. Well, I'm sorry, TB, but I've already established that it's about ESP, and if I haven't, stared at you, then how does this ESP even going to work? Riddle me that. And thing to consider number 3. Please don't transmit false info to the other weaklings. Okay, so obviously all the weaklings, you're all going to be opening your minds to receive the information about these eggs, which will obviously give some of you the possibility, especially if you're watching in the same locality. As them Acton Studio shouted, I hope it's art bet. He's watching from my device data. Technically, you have 2 extra viewers with him and Zach. So, Emma, please don't transmit something else to Stuart. Stuart, if you're listening, please don't transmit something else to Emma. Okay? Just Killer Kilch, you kind of were thinking about it already. I was thinking about it, but I was not transmitting my thoughts. You'll know when I'm transmitting my thoughts because I'm going to play some music. Gosh, guys, let's not... This has been a really nice episode. Let's not spoil it. What are your options? What are your options? Of course your options are... See? Yeah, we need the music. Thank you, definitely. Appreciate that. Blue, green, pink, red, or yellow. We have them here. Ah. This is live. This is live. Oh, that pink has kind of died because the light's too bright. Okay, that's better. That's better. There we go. There we go. There we go. So one of those, bunch of bad eggs today. I appreciate you using a pun there to kind of take the sting out of it. But yeah, some bad eggs in here today, guys. Okay? It's bad enough when that's in the police. No, that's bad apples, isn't it? Sorry. Okay, so, guys, I'm going to need you, wherever you are, however you're watching me. If you're watching me on a phone, I need you to hold your phone a little bit closer to your face. If you're watching on a laptop, ditto. If you're watching on a TV, I'm going to need you to, at the very least, lean in a little bit. But ideally, like, get up and stand close to the TV, okay? Otherwise, I really don't see how this is going to work. And I'm going to transmit my thoughts. I'm going to change the lights as well, because I thought that would help. Give it a mysterious vibe. Okay. And then we'll go back to the red. Don't worry, Uncool Town. And we're going to... Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do this. So let's play some music. And I'm going to transmit my thoughts. Okay? Here we go. Okay, so that's 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds. We can get the. There we go. So it is intense, Uncool Town. I'm glad you picked up on that. It was designed to be intense, and it is intense. So now that I've transmitted what's in these eggs to you, please make your guesses. Green, blue, yellow, pink, red. Emma Acton felt it. Absolutely. Fantastic. Fantastic. Nana going with yellow. TB going green. Killer going red. Juice going yellow. Definitely going green. Okay. Interesting. Emma Acton going blue. Gamer going pink. Okay. Okay. Few pinks. Stuart saying green. Okay. Maple Panda yellow. Nice. Nice. Okay. And so what we need to remember with this, of course, guys, what we need to remember with this is that if you get it right, it's because you were truly opened up to receiving my thoughts. And if you get it wrong, obviously it's nothing to do with me, because I can tell you that some people have got it right, but some people haven't. So if you haven't got it right, that's obviously nothing to do with me. Scientifically, it must be something wrong with you. Let's just clarify that. Okay. Zach telepathized to me that it was yellow. Okay, another one for yellow. So what have we got there? So we've got 4 yellows, 3 greens, 2 pinks, 1 blue, 1 red. Is that right? Okay, so mostly yellows, then greens, then a couple of pinks. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Well, let's start with yellow then. Let's start with yellow. Yellow contained, is it an egg? No, it's a trio of mini bulldog clips. A trio of mini bulldog clips. Close, close. Just not quite, just not quite. Let's go, let's go to the bottom, let's go to the bottom, let's go blue, let's go blue. Was it in the blue? Was it in the blue? No, that's the innards from a party popper. Innards from a party popper. Nana Hobbob, yolks on us. Your pun work is really shining this week, Nana. I really do appreciate that. Really great stuff. I mean that, yeah? Really great stuff. What have we got next? What have we got next? Let's go pink. A couple of people said pink. Gamer Hole said pink. Uncool Town said pink. No. It's a piece of paper here. I can see where you were thinking this, guys. I can see where you were thinking this. But it wasn't. No. This was a drawing I did earlier of Sam Rockwell playing the saxophone. It's a drawing of Sam Rockwell playing a saxophone. He's an Oscar winner, so I can understand what you were thinking about. But unfortunately not. Let's try red. Let's try red. Who is red? Who is red? Killer Kilch. It's a dog treat. It's a dog treat. Almost. Edible. Edible at least. Edible. That's close. Let's see green. There it is. There it is. So congratulations, definitely not Duda. Congratulations, TB Douglas. Congratulations to Stuart Seaton. Killer Kilch picked up on Jesus' thought. See, that is the danger. That is the danger. We can get cross paths sometimes in these things, and that's absolutely fine. I think that worked out quite well. I'm quite pleased with that, and it tastes really good. So I'm feeling really connected to you, Stuart. TB, definitely. Well done, guys. Emma Acton, so I actually felt green before you snapped at us. Firstly, I'll take umbrage at the word snapped. That says that I didn't have just cause for it, which clearly I did. But that is interesting. That is interesting. So you're kind of actually consciously trying to work against yourself. Maybe you've got some self-esteem issues, Emma. Maybe you're trying to, second time round must have been trapped wind. See, there we go. Maybe there's a lot of things that can influence these. Oh, Juice Dota, 16-second chill dance party. Don't mind if I do. What we're going to do is we're going to do the family simile results. We're going to do the family simile results. We're going to 16-second chill dance party. And I'm going to wrap this puppy up because it's already 12 minutes past. We had some great entrants here. Family simile. Let's see what we've got. Monkey Pixie Funk, as rich as a packet of rich tea biscuits dunked into a vat of tea. That would be rich in that they are called rich teas. But of course, one of the joys of the rich tea biscuit is that it is quite a light and refreshing biscuit. So very, very close. I appreciate the naming convention that you're going with there. But if there was a way of introducing some kind of actually rich biscuit, that would have worked even better. Emma Acton, as rich as a Schwarzwald Gatto served on a platinum plate. Platinum, you got me with. Schwarzwald, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about what that is. I'm assuming it's a very rich Gatto. But it was a reference that I didn't quite pick up on. So you didn't quite get there. But that's fantastic. Platinum, you are absolutely on the right tracks with that. Absolutely on the right tracks. Uncle Town, as rich as Notme, going to town on the Easter eggs on Easter. I'm not sure what's rich about that, but it does make me want to eat some more Easter eggs, so well done. Killer Kilch, Black Forest. Oh, it's a Black Forest Gatto. Oh, okay. Is that German? That's interesting. Didn't even know that. That's great. Unlike those eggs, this most week show Easter special can't be beat. If I were to make a poster of this, that would be a review that I put on it. Nana, thank you so much. What else have we got? Definitely not dude as rich as the chocolate cake Bruce Bogtrotter was forced to eat. Absolutely. Super rich. There's a reference to Matilda, the Roald Dahl book. Yeah, really, really nice. Really, really enjoy that. Although he was able to eat all of it. So one wonders whether that's, it could be just Bruce being amazing at consuming rich foods, or it could be that it was actually a lot lighter than it seemed. Actually quite a light cake, possibly. Killer Kilchers, rich as the country who claims to be so Christian, not giving its flock time off to celebrate our Lord JC. Preach, girlfriend. Preach. Give them the day off, US government. I know you're watching, Biden. Give us 2 days off, yeah? It's Jesus, for God's sake. For Christ's sake. Nana Hobop, this is a long one, so bear with me. As rich as my most incompetent co-worker telling me that he would appreciate it if I filed reports alphabetically in addition to by most recently completed, as if he's ever completed a report in his life, much less gone back and looked at closed files. Boy, that's rich. I feel your pain with that one, Nana. I feel your pain. I have never filed anything in my life, but I can tell you, the fact that I haven't filed anything in my life would mean that I would never criticize someone else for filing something incorrectly, because what do I know about filing? Goose egg, yeah, or Easter egg. Yeah, I felt your pain there. I felt your power, and I felt your anguish. And that really sold it to me, so thank you very much for that. Which means, my goodness, the winner, the family simile this week, T.B. Douglas, as rich as Mark Zuckerberg eating a millionaire shortbread. He is a millionaire/billionaire eating a millionaire shortbread. It's the combination. It's like Lego. You put the Lego bricks together and it just works. That's fantastic family simile work, TB. week after week, showing up, putting in the work, putting in the effort. And sometimes it pays off, and it's paid off right here. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for getting involved. Superb. Bravo. Absolutely. Art Bet and Family Simile this week. It is a bumper week for TB. A bumper week for TB. I believe, gosh, I owe a little bit. Wait, actually, let's do a home art first. Let's do a home art nice and quick. SnapQuest. Well, there's no episode next week. No episode next week, so this is for a fortnight's time. No episode next week. We're going to have a fallow week so I can work on some stuff and make sure that we're actually absolutely coming back tippity-toppity, and because I'm a bit tired. So there will be an I Am Smart on Tuesday, but then I'll be taking a week off after that, so then there won't be a Most Week show next week. There won't be a I Am Smart the week after next week, and then we're going to be coming back on the 18th, I think it is, the 18th, and there will be a Snap Quest with the word green, so make sure you get your snaps done nice and early for that, so I don't get all stressed on Saturday night. Create a vision of Notme. It's always available for you. Tell me what is art. It's always available for you. Know what is arts this week. That's absolutely fine. But next week there might be. Next time there might be. Yeah? And number 4, watch I Am Smart on Tuesday. We've changed the format and it's really, it's powerful. It's powerful now. I'm really, really enjoying it. So just come and chill out with us. Come and chill out. You don't even have to do the quiz if you don't want to. Just have some fun. Juice, absolutely, baby. Just wanted to get that last bit of business out of the way before we dance, because then we can just pretty much dance the night away, you and I. Oh, you ready for a dance? You ready for a dance? Nice Easter dance? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it, guys. Easter, guys. Chocolate. Died for our sins. You go all the way down, and then you go back up because you are risen. You are risen. I hope you're all dancing along with me there. Oh, gosh. It might just be my favorite bit of each week. It might just be my favorite bit of each week. Oh, outstanding stuff. Shaking it like a Polaroid picture, Emma. Absolutely. A Polaroid picture influenced by the word green that I shall be submitting to SnapQuest in a fortnight's time. Definitely not Duda. Here's another review for you. I Am Smart is amazing. Everyone should do it. And that's not even from me, so you know it's genuine. You know it's genuine. And there we go. Another, whoa, baby, episode over. A huge thank you to all of you for watching, for engaging, for making it, I think, the best episode that I have ever created. I can't wait for a fortnight's time. It's going to be devastating, but also relaxing. Not next week, not having a show. But then back on the 18th, we're going to absolutely crush it. Killer Kilch, buy all Easter pancake time for me and your girl. Have some Easter pancakes, have some Easter chocolate. Just ruminate on how difficult it would be to come back to life. I am not me, guys. I am Art, and I'm wishing you a very happy, a very chocolatey, and a very creative week ahead. Love the show as always, not me. See you soon, weaklings. Oh, Emma Acton. Beautiful. What a lovely last word that is. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the 18th. George, it's Easter. I want some roast lamb. I don't care if they don't really do roast lamb in this country. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
What a great show we all made just now. It was creative, live and divine. You did wonderful work, so go and take a bow. Just a slightly smaller bow than mine. So I'll see you right here next week, same time. What'll happen, gosh, I just don't know. But I can promise you this, I'm going to blow your mind. Next week on the Most Week Show.